Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth Level 4 for another episode of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII and another mission video. Continuing from where we left off last time. We did a whole bunch of, we did the Cactuar quests and just a lot of random things really. But today, we are going to try to take on the Tonberry quests, because they're pretty easy now at this point. Tonberries Everywhere. The kitchen knife possessed by the previous Tonberry is not the chef's legendary knife, but we have new information about another Tonberry with the chef's precious cutlery. Hurry there and defeat the Tonberry. So this is an interesting quest, if we ever get to it. Okay, so there is one chest here towards the end with an X potion, but the interesting thing is that the regular enemy battles are now going to be Tonberries, which are pretty easy because you just have to get behind them and avoid their teleporting attack. Well, no, they just stab you, right? Think of something else, sorry. So they just don't let them stab you, and watch out for karma, I suppose. But yeah, we get an X potion over here, and there is a Tonberry as the boss, surprise! But it's actually four Tonberries. Four, so 5, 3, so 3. No, four Tonberries. And if you use Vital Slash, you can kill them in 2 hits generally. Yay, Libra is a master rank now. Yeah, this one's not gonna last too long. But yeah, a Vital Slash, as you can see, is doing about 4,500 damage each. So if you want to like try to get 2 in your line of sight. Just wait till they're not trying to stab you. You can end these fights pretty quickly, actually, if you don't want to just get behind them. And we don't get one. Oh well. And it killed them before that could activate anyway. But anyway, we get Gisal greens from that. Or Gishal? I don't know. Gisal? I believe it's for materia fusion, and not calling any chocobos this time, sorry. Or catching, I should say. Unfortunately. Isn't that just too bad? I don't know why I'm standing around here or why I didn't cut this out. I edited this a while ago, so I don't remember. But yeah, there's one more thing. Master Tonberry. Despite the number of Tonberries in the last mission, not one held the chef's legendary knife, but the latest news is the most reliable yet. The Master Tonberry in the caves is in possession of it. Go, slay the Master Tonberry! I'm sure it's gonna be easy. I actually avoided doing this before because I misread something. But okay, so I'm just gonna talk about this mission in general. You are going to be running into large groups of Tonberries, and the reason why I'm changing up this materia, I'll let you know in a second, but you're going to be running into large groups of Tonberries, and I'm going to be cutting them out, cutting those battles out, because those battles take a long time. They're not particularly hard, it's just they have a lot of health. They have, 9,999 health, and there's usually like 5 of them at once. So yeah, there's something else that you can fight here. I guess I don't cut this out. Oh right, because I got the modulating phase. Chocobo mode, Kate Sith. Yay! I think this is the first time we get Kite Sith, so that's cool. Courage boost. I used to know what that does. Oh right, this is actually really, really good. Yeah, it gives you like endure and no as you can see, no AP, no MP cost, endure, no physical. You become invincible. It's really great actually. But anyway, there's an enemy you can run into specifically in this one mission, the Magic Pot. And in the past, if you played other Final Fantasies, you might know the Magic Pot is an enemy that has a bazillion health and is the only real way to kill it is through gimmicks. Also, there are 4 chests here: Phoenix Stone, X Potion, Mistile, and another X Potion. The only way to kill it is by essentially playing its game. Usually it's feeding it elixirs, but not in this game. In this game, you're going to want to equip Jump, Fire, Gravity, and Assault Twister materia, specifically those. Specifically Jump, Fira, Gravity, and Assault Twister. And it is going to ask you to use each one of them in a specific order, and you can't just skip it or only do specific ones. It's kind of like the mushrooms in Kingdom Hearts. You have to like do specific things for them, but this, every time, it will always be Jump, Fira, Gravity, Assault Twister. And you see how many enemies I'm running into? I actually tried to run into it because I thought I could do it. I don't have Gravity. I don't think I have Gravity at this point, so I can't do anything about it. But if you do defeat it, I'll hopefully show it in a future episode. As of recording this, I haven't gotten it yet, but if you do use all that stuff on it, you'll be able to defeat it, and it will give you the Magic Pot DMW image. So that's really cool. You know, it's part of that third wheel. So yeah, it's important. And I don't cut this battle out because we gotta, like, we're gonna get a lot of phase modulation special things. It'll be bothersome if they call for reinforcements in this episode. I'll draw their attention. Take them out. Definitively. You got it. Turks, eliminate them. Ah! What? It's the soldier. Everyone get out of here. Ah! Don't! Just imagine, what are you doing? They called for reinforcements. Don't! Just Homer Simpson. Sorry, I jumped out too far. So that's the second image we've seen with Tsang so far, so that's pretty cool.
This is the end. I'm trying.
But yeah. And we'll get to the boss in a second, because the Master Tonberry is a bit different. As you can see, here's one of those Tonberries with a star on his head. At least he's not a Tonberry King, because those things scare me. Tonberries are one of the most horrifying Final Fantasy like enemies ever, because you never know what it's going to do to you. But the Master Tonberry has 39,999 health. It's really not that different. Oh hey, another one, right. It's not that different from regular Tonberries, but it can teleport behind you. Where'd Hollander run off to? Looks like you lost him. Yeah, I'm having some trouble. If only I had a Turk with me. There's no point in going together. We should split up and look for him. Wah, wah. Denied. But yeah, so the Master Tonberry is just a bit stronger, has obviously more health, and as I said, it can teleport behind you. So as soon as it teleports, just roll away and you won't get stabbed. Other than that, it's pretty easy to kill. And we got the Tonberry's knife. What does the Tonberry's knife do? It gives us the Tonberry DMW image. Surprise! So yeah. Pretty easy stuff. If you were able to defeat the first Tonberry, you really shouldn't actually have a problem doing the other missions at that time. I just didn't do it because I didn't want to deal with the magic pot. But yeah, so one day I'll go back to that mission. Luckily you can replay missions, and I spent a lot of time replaying that stupid mission. And the only reason I'm showing it here is because in like the 45 minutes I tried to find a magic pot, I got another phase modulation. So I may as well show you because this is part of the completion for the like 100%ing the game. And one with Ares. So this is the slums. Is something wrong? It's just so cluttered. Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Unfortunately, I feel right at home. Hooray! I knew you'd say that. Is that really something to be happy about? Fun times. Anyway, back to not being in missions anymore. I just wanted to show that off, and there's really no point in showing the rest off because I was just fighting lots and lots of Tonberries. But anyway, now we're gonna go seeking precious items. ESP Development Project, P's Precognition Level 1. One of our secret projects involved developing extrasensory perception. Test subject P has sensed an accessory component waiting to be found in the caves. We ask that you go to the caves to verify this claim. Yeah, so I actually thought on this. I was trying to figure out if this is a character from Final Fantasy VII, or if this is just some random mission thing. I don't remember if if later in the game you see who P is or not. I honestly really don't remember. I guess we'll find out though. But yeah, it's just interesting. Anyway, sorry, just distracting myself. There are 2 chests here. I'm just redoing my materia here since I changed it for the Tonberry stuff. Because I was trying to do the magic pot thing. So there's a force bracelet and an X potion towards the end. And yeah, you want to try to silence these guys because they will thundagi you to death. Like, you really, really don't want to mess with them. But other than that, this mission actually isn't too bad. X potion! Yeah, and we fight here against evil goyles, who have 13,668 health, not attack. And yeah, they can do curse status on you, which is kind of annoying, because it stops the DMW, and you should be able to get around them easily. But anyway, we get a black cowl out of that, which is pretty awesome. See what that does in just a second, I believe. It is an accessory. Nope, we don't check it out. Fine, Dovey. P's Precognition Level 2. P's skills are improving by the minute. In this session, he's Sense Accessory combined within the caves. Search the caves and verify its extra sensory vision. The black cowl, when you equip it, allows your the cap of your AP to become 9,999, which is pretty awesome. Absolutely no use for us right now, but yeah. This mission has 3 chests, an elixir, an X potion on the way, and a champion belt if you veer off to the left here. Be careful because these enemies, the red caps, can just be annoying. But the demons, who have 19,000 health, can kill you really, really badly. They have an instant death attack, so if you don't have the you know, they use death on you. If you don't have the safety bit equipped, then you're going to die. You're gonna die. Really, really badly. And these missions actually gave me a lot of trouble. There's a champion's belt over there, if I didn't say. These missions gave me a lot of trouble, especially the boss fight here. Really crazy. Yeah, so you have 2 demons, once again 19,182 health, and the red caps. And the red caps can poison you, which is annoying because aside from hurting you, yeah, there we go, I died. I don't know why I kept that in. Aside from the red caps, like the poison hurting you, the poison also stops your combos. So yeah. I guess I just kept that in because why not? But yeah, they can just really, really destroy you. I got invincible here, so I just went to town on everybody. And no MP cost, so I was just going to start blasting everyone to death. This is where I realized I had the no MP cost, and I just started thundaraing everybody. As you can see, they can also cast gravity on you, which stinks. And if you leave them alive long enough, they'll cast wall on themselves, and they have Quake! And Quake is really, really, really stinky. Also, we get Google. We get Google here. We get Moogle here, which is probably the best of the... and a level up. Probably the best of the 3rd DMW wheel so far. Because what it does... Moogle power! Aw, so cute. Takes all 6 of your materia. And levels them up! Yeah, so we just got instant level up of all our materia. So you want to give yourself Magic Barrier, maybe Regen also, but definitely Magic Barrier because otherwise Quake is going to destroy you. I died more times than I could count on this stupid fight. You get a Snow Omelet, by the way. I believe that nullifies ice damage, but I died like 6 times in that mission because Quake did like 3,000 or 2,000 damage to me without Magic Barrier. With Magic Barrier, it still did a lot. But yeah, Precognition Level 3. We're observing tremendous growth in P's skills. In this session, he has sensed an accessory component within the coal mines. Go to the mines and verify his extrasensory vision. But yeah, just crazy how tough those enemies are. Let's see. This mission you want to put Faraga on, because otherwise there's those swarms of bee enemies. This time it's called hornets. Yeah, there's the black cow, AP limit. The bee enemies are resistant to physical and weak to fire, so if you don't have Faraga, it's just gonna take forever. But with Faraga, they die! Unfortunately, the red caps they absorb fire, so yeah. There are 2 chests here. The Iron Bagel and an X Potion, and the boss is more hornets. And the stupid demons! God, I hate them so much. Luckily that death isn't going to do anything, and luckily I kept Magic Barrier. But as you can see, they have Death, Magic Barrier, and Drain Touch. They're some of the worst enemies. Ah! But if you get behind them, you can just beat the living daylights out of them. But yeah, as you can see, it's just taking me forever to kill it. 19,000 is a lot of health, and we get the Sea Chocobo omelets. Yay! And I believe we do one more mission here. Goodness gracious, just these, like, I don't know, if you have the right materia, I would suggest just going for these, but otherwise steer clear until you're stronger, because Quake is just going to destroy you, and if you don't have the safety bit, just don't even try. You're just going to make yourself angry. Wow, I just skipped right through that. Test subject B's growth knows no bounds. In this section, he sensed an accessory component waiting in the caves. Head there and verify his extrasensory vision. There are 2 chests here also. A champion belt and mithril, I believe. The mithril is just a little bit off the beaten path this way. Yay! And yeah, there's new enemies here, and the boss of this one is actually just terrible. Also, I died again here. I die a lot in these missions. You guys, I cut out so much because you fight these stupid sky armors, which are these giant flying robot thing, like the flying like 3-sided robot things. But anyway, we have a boss here, and you are going to want to equip things like Hell Thundaga or Dark Thundaga. I don't have the Hell one. That lets you just stay far away from him. He has Death Sickle, which sucks. He also has 88,287 health. So yeah, he's going to take a really long time to kill, and he has an amazing range with that scythe. You want to be on the... Hey, we leveled up 26 now, wow. You want to be on the exact opposite side of the arena at all times, and just as soon as he gets close, you just like zap the hell out of him, and just make sure that you are far away, because it's just not going to go well for you. I also died to this guy several times, because that scythe, aside from being extremely long range, like, he can just, like, if I didn't dodge there, I would have died. He also has a very, very high attack. If I didn't have barrier on, I'd be dying so badly. But, yeah, so I just stocked up on ethers, and I'm just zapping the hell out of him here. And that's really the only thing that can work for me right now. Also, I got no MP cost, so that's really awesome. And he has a special attack. So even if you thought you're good... Yeah, he does that. And then my PSP died. Luckily, I found out if I just hold down the connected display button on the PSP, it will reconnect automatically, and I don't have to exit, which I wish I knew in episode, what was it, 2 or 3, when the PSP died. But we get the gold hairpin out of that. The gold hairpin is like the black cowl, except it lets you set your MP to 9,999. Which we might see over here. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. I try to do the next mission, but I die. I die badly. So, yeah. Oh, it was terrible. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth Oval 4 with Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember if I have any more mission videos ready to go, but if not, then we'll go on to the next chapter. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.